Reds taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here and towing the slab, Framber Valdez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Okay, all set to go. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Pitch misses inside. So we're underway with some Father's Day baseball.
First pitch, 110.
The 1-1. And now 1-2. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
2-2. Stays alive.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
The 2-2. Now one missed. Chris Framber uses three types of cologne. Tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9.
Now here is Matt McClain. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
No outs. Runner on second. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Inside move to second. Friedl back on a dive. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Friedl coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jonathan India at the plate. That one is hammered right field, way back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first offering is not close. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and that's
1
strike 1. swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runner stays put at third.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Out to short, Pena. Whips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, foul off first. And that'll do it. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Reds 3. The Astros coming to bat. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And going for the Reds in this one, Luke Weaver. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel, difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And he deals. Mauricio Dubon in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. McLean on the move to the gap. One up, one down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. Foul ball there.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
0-2.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is down low. Ball 2. And that's outside.
3 balls.
Jose
No
Abreu
strikes.
up next for the Astros. Here's a 3-0. There's a strike.
3 balls. 1 strike.
Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Houston, and now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
And here it comes. And there's a ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That's down and in. That one's in there, and it's 3-1.
3-1.
And a pitch. And that's ball
the
4.
ball. Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Will Benson in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. A sensational double play.
Batting 9.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. First offering in the dirt. And a good eye there.
2 balls. No strikes.
That one down the line. Gathers and throws to first. Third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number, number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. The right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left, Newman. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Yainer
Diaz up next for the Astros. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That misses the zone. 1-0. Good eye right there.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The designated hitter, Chaz
2 out, space is empty. So next up for Houston, Chaz McCormick. There's the strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, T.J. Friedl.
T.J. Friedl.
Valdez back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Well struck left field. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
The right fielder, number 9, Matt McLain.
So digging in, Matt McLain. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's in there for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Now 1-1. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
India.
So man aboard. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. In there for strike 1. And that's too high.
1-1.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. McLain leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Bounce back to the mound. Goes to second for 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And a pitch. Gloves it on the dive, the throw, and they get the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
So up next, Corey Julks. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2-0.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the pitch. That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Martin.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Way high.
1-1.
That one is upstairs.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls,
And now 2 and 2.
strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Mauricio Dubon, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
This one popped up. India drifts towards it. That is the inning. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the fourth. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in the dirt.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
Another throw over, and he's back again. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, right side. And that hits off the base. And that's a fair ball. De La Cruz around third. He will score. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And takes low for ball 1. That one missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Brown getting ready to go. Stanek getting cranked up as well. Fraley leads off second with nobody out. And the pitch is in for a strike. And a count 2-1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Fraley headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over, and just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next pitch is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Runner at second, nobody out. On the ground. Has some trouble with it. And he beats it. He's safe.
The left fielder, number 30, Will.
And stepping in is the speedy Will Benson. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Check
Ball.
swing, no appeal.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now the lefty gets the outside corner with that one. Misses outside, 3-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. No outs. Runners at first and second. Three-two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Newman. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses.
1-0.
Ball 1. Double steal. Base hit, left center field. Steer around third. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Hunter Brown on the pitch here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Hunter Brown.
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boom. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
McLean.
McLean in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out, base is full. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. At the belt and fires. So now 1 and 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next one misses. 2 and 2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
India at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Now 3-0.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Stevenson at third. Newman over at second. Friedel on at first with 2 down. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Reds 6 and the Astros 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Here's the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. And that one hammered. And it hits the fence.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-1 now. Out to center. Friedel drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. First time up, he grounded to third. They say it went.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. India takes it to the bag. That's one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 6 and the Astros 1. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The Y to kick the pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1. That clips a corner. Next pitch inside, and the count is even 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley, 1 for 2. That's in there. Strike one. Move to second. De La Cruz back in on a dive. Line drive, base hit. De La Cruz coming home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now it's going to be Spencer Steer. Now move to first. And he's back safely. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fraley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next one just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Grounder might be 2. Glove flip for 1. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. On a line out towards center. Diaz makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Three-0 down. Outside corner, there's a strike.
3-1.
On the ground, right side. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The designated hitter, Chaz McCormick.
Chaz McCormick up next for the Astros. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. Benson ranging back, and that one is out of here. Chas McCormick muscles one out, and they close the gap. It's 7-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. And that one is lifted in the air. McLean settles underneath it, snags it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Corey Julks up next for the Astros. First offering misses the mark. Slider clips the zone.
Pretty impressive.
1-1.
We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Benson brings it in for the third out. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Will Benson.
Benson.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Now the third baseman, Kevin Newman. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one. Benson aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt, gets away from Maldonado. Benson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
And the right-hander deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One away. TJ Friedel will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Called strike right there. And it's second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Diaz settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Matt McLain.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No
0-2
ball.
now.
2 strikes.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 7 and the Astros 2. Back here in Houston, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado.
The right-hander back to work. That misses,
Ball.
and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Got it by him for the K. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Pitch misses
Ball.
there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Line drive, India. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses. Now 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped to right, base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. Safe.
No, he's in there.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. In the air out towards right center. Friedel trots over to his left. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Astros 3. Ryan Stanek on the pitch out of the pen here. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 45, Ryan Stanek.
Jonathan India getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
The second baseman, Jonathan India.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Dubon to first.
Out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 down, base is empty. And now 2-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Neris warming up as well. That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jake Fraley. In there, and it's 0-1. De La Cruz at first, 1 gone. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Check on the runner. De La Cruz dives back in safely. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Kicks and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it. Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. And first offering is fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. Tucker raging back towards the wall. Back some more. And he brings it in on the warning track. So they strand a pair. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 7 and the Astros 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And a pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Next pitch is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Rip to third. Newman to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chaz McCormick.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Chaz McCormick. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
1-1 now. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A towering home run, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Luke Weaver done for the day. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Ian Jabot gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Good contact guy, good defender. And there's a strike. The pitch. Ball one there.
No.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Lucas Sims loosening up for manager David Bell. Number 77 getting loose as well. Falling
Ball.
behind 2-1. And
Ball
there's a
three.
ball. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Struck him out looking. Corey Julks digs in now. That one
No, that's
misses.
a ball.
1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just
Ball,
off the
no.
inside edge.
2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss,
No ball.
and that's
One
strike
strike.
one. Righty delivers and
That's the
delivers
ball.
outside.
One
Jolks
ball,
off
one
of
strike.
first with 2 away. Jabot picks over, and he
Hey!
just got his hand in there. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. And a
Ball
ball
two.
evens the count. Two now.
Ball
And that
three.
one upstairs.
3-2, 2
One
out,
down.
runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Mauricio Dubon in the on-deck circle. 3-2. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, all set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And that's outside. Swings and misses.
2 balls,
And it's
1
2-1. And the pitch. There's the
Hey!
strike. Tapper back to the mound. Over to Abreu.
That's an out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kevin Newman.
Next for Cincinnati, Kevin Newman. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And that's
Ball.
down and away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
And that
Ball.
misses off the outside edge.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, left field, down the line. Jolks makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, TJ.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Slapped foul. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. Reds down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. New pitcher for the Reds, Lucas Sims. He last pitched 2 days
Number
ago.
39, Lucas Sims.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Mauricio Dubon now at the plate.
Mauricio.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's in there, and that's
0-1.
strike 1. The pitch. A little bit low.
His understanding of the strike zone,
1
very
ball,
impressive.
2 strikes.
That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bregman
Ball 1.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0.
2-0.
That's
Ball.
inside.
3-0.
Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. That's in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. De La Cruz makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
In there for strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
No balls, two strikes.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over. So the Astros lead one, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. We go to the ninth, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Matt McClain.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just off the outside corner. And the count 1-2. At the belt and fires. And now 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And now it's 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
India stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Check swing, went around,
1-1.
and the count is 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And now 1-2. And now the count is even. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
3-2 now. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right. His second of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 9-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
On the mound now, Seth Martinez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 61, Seth Martinez.
Now it's the Reds DH, Jake Fraley. Foul ball. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And ball one.
1-2.
Next pitch just misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Steer.
One down. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Fraley stands at first with 1 out. Just off the outside edge. 1-2 to count.
2 strikes.
Pickoff move to first. Back in there standing. Kicks and deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
So now 3-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Stevenson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Off the mark there. Now 2-0. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
In for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Out towards right center field. Diaz glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's opened up now. 9-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Alex Young.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
The center fielder, Yainer Diaz.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Fernando Cruz loosening up for manager David Bell. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now, Chas McCormick. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Let's go now. Base hit here. Come on, go yard here.
That one found hard the other way. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Started to swing, held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Let's send this guy to the
The 2-1. Back to the mound, India. He flips it to second in time. On to first, double play.
The left fielder, number 9.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Now the left fielder, Corey Julks. Way inside, gets out of the way. The lefty, the 1-0. Good eye right there. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's the strike.
3-1.
2 outs with a runner at third. Swings and misses. Now 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And here's a 3-2. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the
Now
umpire.
batting, catcher.
First and third, 2 away. Martin Maldonado, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.